Hey, what's up, fam? Thank y'all for tuning in once again. As always, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so every time I drop a video, you will be notified. Well, fam, I had a long last few days. Just got back from taking my youngest daughter off to school and dropping her off. It's her first year. She seems like, she's gonna fit in pretty well, but it's only been a couple of days, so we shall see. Hope she enjoyed herself, hope she take care of business, get out of there, go in, get out what she's going in for, and move on with her life. But speaking of school, I saw a post about a young lady, what's her name, Tarica Williams. And if y'all recall, I did a video about her and her little picture where she just butt naked picture that she did in front of the Florida A&M mascot. I mean, not Florida A&M, yeah, FAMU, Florida A&M University mascot statue. Like after she graduated this year, and it caused a big uproar, which it should have, because to me it was tasteless due to the fact that she did it, secretively, didn't get the approval of the school, and did it at night, and whatever. Then she tried to, explain it and body positivity, all that bullcorn. But anyway, you can watch my other video if you want to see, if you want to talk about that, if you want to comment on that. But today, I want to talk about this new revelation that just came about that I seen on the Black Enterprise website, and it says FAMU graduate who posed nude threatens to take down 3 professors if denied diploma. This right here shows me that this younger generation, or that younger generation, however I'm supposed to say it correctly, they do not have a clue about what lies ahead or how to maneuver in this world. Got a lot of book sense. What she got, like a master's degree, but didn't go to school to get integrity. That's the word we're going to use, integrity. She wasn't taught integrity. She just got book sense, and that seems about it. But let's get into the story, because I don't want to drag this out too long. Like I say, from the Black Enterprise, and the story reads, the saga continues for Tarica Williams, 24, the recent Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University graduate who created a firestorm when she posed for thirst traps in front of the university's mascot statue, according to the sports Grad. Thirst trap, that's an interesting word coming from Black Enterprise. That lets you know right there that they're not really behind what she did. No pun intended. No pun intended. Behind ass, what they gonna call it. Williams captioned her seductive pictures with a self-affirming body positive message. Quote, anybody who knows me knows that I've been dressing provocatively all my life. There are a lot of assumptions that have come with me accepting my body. A lot of people question my capabilities and intelligence solely based on how I choose to dress. Unquote, end quote, HBCU Buzz reported. The problem with this sister Tarica is most people don't know you. Probably 99% of the followers, or the people that follow you, or who have seen this post or started following you since this post came out, probably don't know you, and so really don't care less. So who could care less about how you dress? It's just the fact of how provocative you think you are. It's just the fact you did a nude. You don't walk around. I'm sure you didn't walk around campus butt naked, with Medusa braids in your hair. I'm sure you didn't go to class like that. You didn't go to graduation like that. I'm quite sure at no time during your tenure at this school did you wear some high heel pumps and long fingernails and grab your ankles just in the middle of class and have pictures taken. I'm quite sure you did none of that. So you're putting together two things that don't match, in my opinion. However, Williams posted a mysterious statement on her social media accounts, seemingly threatening to expose 3 professors if she's punished, e.g. having her degree repealed due to her impromptu controversial photo shoot. And the quote reads, "If I'm going down, 3 professors are going down with me," Williams wrote in one of her Instagram stories. So, here's the issue, Sister Williams. I'm not sure, these youngsters nowadays, I could tell they've got no training from my elders. Now, I myself have attempted to teach my children a lot of lessons that I've learned, a lot of lessons that I was taught when I was growing up that should continue to resonate throughout, throughout their life, and hopefully they can pass it down to their children, and so on and so on. But this statement that she posted on her Twitter site, talking about taking 3 professors down with me, sister. First of all, you as we say, don't have enough skins on the wall to put threats out like that against a school that's been around since 1887, a couple of 100 years, and here you come, damn, a couple 100 years, but here you come, only 24 years old, and you think that you're gonna come in and post a public message threatening professors and pretty much the school that if you don't get your diploma, that you're going to take 3 professors down with you. Now, my personal opinion is she just threw numbers out there. 3 is just a number. She wasn't gonna put 1. She wasn't gonna put 5 or 10. She's gonna put 3. That's a good average number. That's a good number that kind of scare people, but not scare too many people. It put people on notice, but at least the majority of people know they want nothing to go down. That all of them won't go down. But that's my first take. Second thing is stuff like this, putting it out publicly, that shows the immaturity and ignorance that this young lady has. Because usually in the old school days, and I can put myself pretty much almost in the old school category, being like 45. I've seen my elders and I'm looking at these youngsters. And in the olden days, if you had a problem with somebody threatened to do something to you, to cause harm to you, to keep you from advancing in some way, shape, or form, if you had something on them, you wouldn't put it out there in public. Well, no. You wouldn't put the threat out in public. You would be behind closed doors, someone in the office, conference room, whatever, and you'll just politely say, hey, if I don't get my degree or diploma, I'm taking down 3 professors with me. Now, again, you have to be careful when you do that. You got to make sure you got enough backing to support you, so that when all hell breaks loose, you still can be standing. So you need to make sure you got enough lawyers, you got enough alumni, you got enough people on the outside world that'll have your back when, like I say, all this go down. And I'm just going to speculate that you don't have that kind of power. Because see, you can put this threat out here and they can call your bluff. Now, let me tell you what happened. Let's just say they call your bluff and you do put out the names of 3 professors. Okay, what are you putting their names out for? I'm just going to speculate that they either did, let's see, that maybe you had to do something to help you get your grades, which from my thinking could have been something maybe sexual in nature, illicit in nature, or what have you. That's gonna be the first thing I think. So that means you did something strange for a little piece of change so you can get your grades, because who knows what the reason was. Maybe y'all went out to, who knows, a school party, a school function, and you seen them out there. Man, who knows? Maybe they were drinking, getting high, doing something they had no business, and you got some. You may have something on them. You know what I'm saying? That's possible. But thing is, you can get them 3 guys fired. Matter of fact, let's say the school does an internal investigation and they call all your professors in, and they do find out stuff about them professors. Before you even get a chance to put their names out, some guns can be, put in resignations. They could be transferred to another school, another department. They could still probably get jobs somewhere, because FAMU has, like I say, that history and that power in the community, those connections to where these 3 guys can get moved or something done with them, and you never know what happened. They still making the same amount of money. They can probably get pensions until they die. You, on the other hand, you ain't even got a job. You understand me? The probability of anybody hiring you doesn't fail so far right now, because like I said, you show no integrity by doing this. Now people are gonna be worried, like, shoot, she gonna come in and who knows what can happen. She get mad and we write her up or threaten to fire her or whatever the case may be, and she may say she gonna may have something and put something out on other people, put something out on our people. Don't nobody want that kind of smoke. Nobody want that kind of drama dealing with with their corporation or their company. So they're just gonna stay away from it. And folks might say, I don't nobody know her, so she could probably get a job somewhere. Unfortunately, nowadays, everywhere you apply, everywhere you apply for a job, put a resume in, they look at the social media posts. Okay, now you've already put out there that you like you part of the 1% or 2% of black people that has your degree. So you pretty much gonna be high up on a list when it's time for them to do fill a quota of their affirmative action quota, and they got to interview some people, and they're like, oh, we'll go somebody of we'll go a black person that we can interview and say we filled our quota. And we know we're not. They look up your history and look up your Instagram posts and stuff, and they be like, oh, we know we ain't gonna hire her because of what she's done. But she allowed us to interview, but at least we can interview her, say we did it, and move on about our business. So you're not really helping your cause or the cause of, black Americans who go to HBCUs or who's trying to move up. Because our people, our focus should be, like I said, being constructive, building up ourselves, our families, and our communities, to where we can all strive in this country or in this world, period. Because we're always hollering about people trying to hold us back, the white man trying to hold us down, won't let us do nothing. We send us a slave. Slavery got us our mind thinking this, that, and the other. We definitely need to kind of dismiss that train of thought, because slavery really didn't destroy us as a people. When I say that, I mean there were still 70 or 80% of black Americans that were married in the 1950s, 1960s. What really destroyed us was what they say started integration, government funding, for single mothers. Just that they promoting this womanhood, this what do you call feminism, stuff like that, which really probably destroyed the family more than slavery did. Because slavery, you can see, them cats still wanted to be married, killed, or find their family, try to kill masters and stuff. They were trying to mess with their wives and daughters and stuff like that. They would buy their freedom and then go around the country looking for their wife and their kids. You hear stories like that. So slavery didn't really destroy the family structure or the thought of family like they try to portray it. in as much as just the way modern society is destroying it. But anyway, back to what I was saying, this young lady, she's going about this all around. What she started off wrong. Started off wrong with the picture, and now she's like even making it worse on herself. So continue reading. It says the university is aware of the picture taken and is currently investigating the incident. Vice President of Student Affairs William Hudson Jr. PhD said, since the incident, FAMU has posted a sign alerting students not to prop themselves up on a Rattler statue anymore. To say Twitter weighed in her decision, expressing their confusion as to why she chose to celebrate her graduation in this manner. And like I said, and a lot of people are confused because it made no sense. She took some. There's a time and place for this. I said she took some pretty pictures where she got on jeans, or orange hoodie, or afro. She could have used that picture to, celebrate her graduation, and could have done this other picture, put that song on Instagram or OnlyFans or something, but not celebrate, not in front of the statue player. They say Williams hinted at the turmoil she is facing by posting another Instagram story saying she wants FAMU to award her degree and ask her followers for their prayers. She said, all I want is for my degree to be conferred. I don't want no problems with anyone. I mean, did you think about that when you took that picture? And then she got a post saying, prayers, please. So did you pray? Were you praying when you took the picture? What were you praying when you took those nude pictures? I think the only thing you were praying in was that you wouldn't get caught. Praying no one saw you. So you can go ahead and take these pictures and then run off, like I say, in the darkness of night. And she also posted, any other person would have crumbled in my position. I'm really built different. To alleviate the stress she's experiencing with her university, Williams made a lackluster TikTok video attempting to poke fun of herself. Yeah, and the video shows her kind of singing a prayer, begging for forgiveness and saying she's sorry, kind of stuff, just making a mockery of this whole situation. But like I say, this is nothing to poke fun at or to make a mockery of. This is serious. And there have been many times in history where people, whether it be high school, college, that folks tried to, at the university, withheld their degrees because of because of something they done. I mean, it has happened. She was not the first. Hopefully she'll be the last, but I doubt it, because there's gonna always be young dummies in the world. But she is not the first. I mean, even, I don't know, I spoke on Judge Mathis. He'll tell you that he had a criminal history when he was a juvenile. Going back to school, went to college, got his what you call a law degree, whatever, became a judge, and they tried to deny him his credentials because of his juvenile record, but he got that expunged. He worked hard to get his past expunged so he can become a judge. But that's something that he did back in his past. And I know people gonna say, try to quote scriptures of, whoever, without sin cast the first stone or whatever. But this is not that, player. This is not that. That, if I interpret it correctly, is based upon people who continuously commit sin, trying, and who's breaking the law or what have you, trying to judge somebody else who they felt breaking the law. So, matter of fact, you got a woman it's about a woman who committed adultery. So she was either married and having sex with a guy who wasn't married, or the guy she was sleeping with was married. Most likely, it was a guy, probably he was married and she was messing with him, but they brought her. You see what I'm saying? They brought her. They didn't bring the other guy. And that's how society still is over there in the other countries. Like, really now. Like the dude mess around with a woman. You know what I'm saying? He married, messing with her. And she'll get chastised and stoned and put to death. But the men, they won't do nothing to him. So basically, that's what the whole parable was about the hypocrisy of about the hypocrisy of the charge. But Also in the scriptures, it'll tell you that those in higher power, like preachers or ministers or judges or what have you, that they need to have no blemish on their record when they take on these positions, because when they try to judge people, they're going to be held to another standard. You know what I'm saying? Even like right now, like people, like preachers now, judges, police, like, these people are held to a higher standard now. So like if something happened and a crime was committed, they're going to look into your background and going to see exactly if you've done anything wrong in your past, which is messed up, because you want to allow people to grow and change. Like I said with Judge Mathis, they try to keep him from being a judge over stuff he did as a teenager, instead of saying, hey, this guy done changed his ways. Now he's done everything to be a positive member of society, a pillar of the community, and you're trying to deny him that right, which is wrong. Now I can understand if he was still committing crimes, then you keep him from. I can get the reasoning for holding back his credentials, but if he ain't done it in 10, 15, 20 years, there's no need. What I'm saying? That's ridiculous, but that's our story. And that's why I try, what I want to say, like I said to the young sister here, Sister Williams, is like, you're young, you make a mistake. Okay, instead of apologizing, instead of trying to correct your wrong, trying to amend what you did, you're still fighting for something that is wrong. You're still, you're fighting the wrong battles. And that's something my dad used to tell me, is like, man, you got to pick and choose your battles wisely. Instead, but you do a tongue in cheek, and she knows she's wrong, because even with the little TikTok video, you can tell she know what she did was wrong. And she ain't gonna apologize, but she's gonna like fake apologize with a little, it's a little sorry ass video. But like I say, instead of throwing yourself on the mercy of the court or the faculty, going in talking to him, saying he was wrong, this and the third, apologizing, coming out, let it be what it is. Trying to make yourself and everybody look good. You're gonna continue to fight, and with that is a reason why I would say, if they take your degree, or if they deny you graduation or your diploma, then it is what it is. And like I said, I can't fight for you, because you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? And you're wrong. But anyway, tell me what you think about this story. Like I said, you ain't in no mafia. You ain't got no power. You can't sit here and threaten people. Like I say, it's one thing to do it behind a closed door, but even doing that, you have your lawyers and people around you when you make these statements, but doing it publicly, now you done made it like 1,000 times worse for yourself. And if you don't get your diploma or your degree, you can only blame yourself. Anyway, like I said, tell me what you think about this. Leave your comments below and share it with the world. And with that being said, I leave you in peace, and I'll see you on the other side.